The Three Generates Week 11 NFL Picks Show. Bonus episode of the Bottom Line Bombs brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Spend $5. Get $50 when you use my promo code BOMBS. And now, with that, let's crank out the Three Generates Week 11. Yes. Welcome to the Three Generates NFL Week 11 show. Theme song still pending. Maybe AI created next week. We'll see. We're going to go live next week. A lot of things lined up for next week. I like starting off by telling the audience what they're going to get in the future. You're not going to get right now. But just to remind you, we are Kevin Bozeman, Hannibal Burris, CJ Sullivan, three comics, gamblers, friends together. We're Three Generates. We're in the Circa Millions contest trying to get $2 million. We're giving 5 picks against the spread each week on the NFL. Started out cold, got hot, and now we are back to what we do best and get losing. So first of all, fellas, how we doing? Where are we coming from across the country?
I just feel like we can't tank. I know we've been discussing.
We'll get to that. Let's just start with the vibes right now.
That's my vibe. I don't know what to tell you. That's my vibe.
Well, I'm excited that we're all at a home base of some sort. We're not in a car. I think this is the first one where connections will be solid. We're not calling it from the limo. We're not doing any Blair Witch stuff this week. So, but
yeah,
all right.
I mean, look at the lighting, man. I got my audio.
Yes,
the lighting's on point. I found a good spot in the room. This is usable footage right here. This is usable footage. People won't throw up when they see this. Be here live. It's a good time. Questlove is DJing at the club today.
Yes.
Yeah, Questlove.
Yeah. I booked myself to open as a DJ. Too.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah. This
how much do you pay yourself?
Yeah, how do you get that gig?
Pay myself. I mean, it really was a budgetary thing that I got myself for free, just with some. I get some liqueur, and some of these. Oh, I can't show this and that. They don't pay for.
Yeah, don't be showing anything.
I was about to show a drink, but then
no. Gotta pay for that.
Yes, so that is. So Questlove will be there tonight at Club Isola.
Questlove is doing a 4-hour set tonight.
Wow! Shout out that address. Shout out that address. Now we should be going live.
361 Metropolitan in Brooklyn.
There it is.
Yeah, and we didn't even want him to do a 4-hour set initially. I think that was a typo. And then he likes to he doesn't DJ as much as he used to. So now he's going all out. So looking like we're gonna have a full house. And
yeah, he doesn't do less than 4 hours. That's not what he does.
Yeah,
that's all right.
He doesn't heat up until he's 2 hours in.
Yeah,
love it. So that's a big night. And we all have good connections. We all have good rooms. Now I have a feeling these picks will be solid. Now we're all headed in the game. We're not dipping out from the connections, dipping in, give me the Browns. I'm out of here. My car rolled over. None of that. All right. I think his last words were Browns. I guess that's what we're going with.
Yeah. That was, it was the altitude, man.
You're in Colorado.
Yeah, and it was different than even where I was heading to is Beaver Creek, which is even higher up than Denver. Denver is about 5,280 feet. Beaver Creek is 8,000 something, and so I felt that. Wow. I felt it in my chest as we were going up. I felt it was just, and my nose started making weird noises. That my nose was adjust. It was tough, man. But now
the only recourse is to go with the Browns in that situation.
Yeah, that's yeah. Browns. What? Why the Browns?
Because oxygen's leaving my brain. That's why.
Brain, I cannot think. It was a lot of other picks. Never picked the Browns any other game out of the other weeks. Browns did not make the cut, but somehow you get a mulligan. Hit up Derek And that's for that. See if we get that back.
Yeah, we'll hit up Derek. Tomorrow at the Circa. I'll say, listen, it was a situation. It was a blood thing. It was a medical situation, if anything. So,
Did the Bears by the hook?
Bears by the hook. Let's get it. Yeah, let's pull it up. Let's see what we had here. Hold on. Let's get us to the right. Things were not looking good. We had a good streak going, and then let's make this a little bit bigger here. We went 1-4 again last week, which was back. That's now back to back. Who knows? We are 20-30 on the year. Our year to dates 0-1 for me, 0-2 for Hannibal. Bozeman got the 1 win with the Detroit Lions. So we are 8-8, 6-12, 6-10 on the year. Bad all around. Like you said, we lost by the hook. Hannibal gave up midway through Sunday. A lot of texts on the thread Sunday. I give up. I'm done with this shit. Then there was a comeback, and then the Bears made a comeback, but they lost by the hook. So what's even the point of that situation?
Demoralizing, man.
It is demoralizing. So let's just move on. So that brings us to, we are now back to being tied for 4,836. Now, if you take, that's a good question. I think it was about 8,000, maybe. If you take a look, the Three Amigos, a team above us, they quit last week. They only have 45. They 20 and 25. They're missing 5 games. They bailed out, and we still can't pass them. So hopefully we'll get past them. But that's not too bad. The bad part was, or the good part, the new quarter started last week. And we went 1-4. Now they do give out booby prizes, so we went 1-4. We are right in the thick of things when it comes to that. Only 80 people went 0-5. So that brings up the question that Bozeman was getting into. Is it time to tank for the three degenerates and continue this path? Got the air tank, that nitrous tank next to you too. The tanking. Now that would entail, that's if we continue to streak, maybe put up a nice, 1-4, 0-5s. We go 3-17 for the quarter. That could be some real chunk of change coming our way.
Well,
Bozeman, you seem to have an opinion on this.
I say we take a shot at it this week to win, and if not, we reevaluate. It's only 1 week.
I agree with that. But I also think
it's not like we got a good beat on things. It's not like we could be like, oh my gosh, this team is definitely. We could just keep trying to win, and in that trying to win, we might just stay right where we're at. We might just win the worst one.
That's exactly right. We, we continue what we do. We don't have anything change our mind, and we just naturally get into the tanking. But we could also say later on, well, of course we were going for the booby prize. We were doing the tanking. So I say, let's win the press conference.
Doesn't matter how you win as long as you win.
Absolutely. And what do you think about the tanking situation?
Yeah, I think it could become. I think it will become. It's potential for it to be one of those things where if you start going for it,
right,
that's when the 5-0 happens, or 4-1. So I don't know. Maybe we go for it.
It does bring up a good gambling philosophy question. If we fade ourselves, will we start winning, or is that just too tempting of the gambling gods?
It's just like when I
plus
golf.
3.5.
When I golf and I shank,
yeah,
and I shank the ball, I try to adjust my positioning, and then I end up hitting it straight, or the opposite way. Try to adjust my position right, playing the slice, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No,
it doesn't.
You have to learn how to swing properly.
You gotta learn how to gamble properly. We can't fade ourselves if we're already fading ourselves.
Right. But it would ease the pain a little bit, I think, with our losses if we act like, well, we were trying to lose anyway, and then when we win, kind of a Brewster's Million situation. Who knows?
Let's put some makeup on this shit show, but we still ugly than a mother-fucker.
Slap on all the paint you want. The house still needs renovations.
Yes. The beans are not supporting.
But I like it. We have a plan. We have a plan going on, just like your guy. And condolences, Kevin Bozeman. I didn't bring this up, but your guy Nico Harrison, who got fired this week, general manager for the Mavericks. You were one of the last staunch Luka Doncic trade defenders. You thought you liked what Nico Harrison did. I always like what it is. I love those defiant people. It's almost akin to meeting someone who still thinks OJ didn't do it. You know, you guys are like, no, man, you just gotta see the plan. The plan was to win the lottery, flag, and get into Davis healthy.
As it turns out, he's in a no-win situation because he wasn't going to get the Luka that he got that's out there now.
Mm-hmm.
The Luka that's out there killing it right now. That's not going to be the Luka that he had. Never. Luka was not. Luka needed to be humbled to get back to being that Luka. So it was a no-win situation. He took a shot. His team was let go before he got to see the vision of his team.
Yeah.
But it's just like, hey, the only thing that bothers me, and they was just like, we just didn't know how much Dallas cared about Luka.
Right.
Come on. Like,
I mean, that's what it was. Like they fired him this year, like because they kept the fire Nico chance going. They're like, oh, they're going to keep doing this. There's 75 more games of them saying fire Nico, which is, I mean, he destroyed a community, which is amazing.
Yeah. So, there was repercussions for that, but I own it.
Yeah. I mean, I know, but you're in the Mount Rushmore still defending Luka. So I God bless you for staying on business and never wavering.
Never wavering.
I don't defend the trade, but Kyrie's out. Can you still?
Yeah, but Kyrie's out because he had to play 40 minutes a game for a month straight after they traded Luka. I mean, that's what's going to happen, and AD gets AD like that. I mean, that's part of the reason why they got hurt.
Clay came to the team to play with Luka.
Yeah, right.
And so his game is suffering.
He wants out. That's for sure. But I don't want out. We're not tanking.
He shall have.
Yes. And condolences to Hannibal as well, because they stopped issuing the U.S. penny. And I know that was one of your favorite petty payment methods. Anytime someone wronged you, Hannibal would be famous for paying in buckets and buckets of pennies. He paid didn't you pay an Airbnb one time in pennies?
I did that one. Yeah, that was back in, I think, 2013 or something. I did pay because she fined me for something.
Yeah,
like the furniture being moved or something like that.
See, that's what I'm.
Yeah, old school petty, man. I don't have the same. Now I'm just a petty visionary, but I don't have the same energy to execute.
Go through it with it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm gonna get you, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna get you.
Yeah. So that's it.
It's all up here.
That was one of the beauties of pennies. It was a petty payment method that you had to put a lot of effort into.
It's easier than you think. You just go to the bank, boom.
They don't even charge you. Here, take. If you're gonna take it, it's like selling one of those old TVs. If you want to pick it up, it's yours. Listen, it's in the back. The couch is in the alley. It's yours. It's all yours. Go get it.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, well, let's start it off. Let's not tank. We all got good connections. Let's do it. 5-0. We're going to start it off. Kevin Bozeman, you got the win last week. Who's your number one pick for NFL Week 11?
I mean, I have a couple that I like. And
good. We also bring 2 or 3, and let's get it out there.
I think I'm going to start out with the Ravens -7.5 against a team that, as you pointed out, have done some extraordinary things in losing last week to the Jets.
Yeah.
You want to share that?
Yes. We put that on the thread. I think it was out of I'm not going to say we're cursed, but we do seem to make history with our losses a lot of the times. Here, let me pull it up. What you're referring to is since 1950, teams were 225-0 when holding their opponents, which were the Jets, to 175 yards or less and committed 0 turnovers. After Sunday's Browns pick that we had, they are now 225-1. It was unbelievable. Justin Fields, if you take away that Breece Hall screen pass, Justin Fields threw for 5 yards the entire game. And they won.
Yeah. And they were winning pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, it wasn't even close, to be honest with you. The Browns scored at the end just to make it kind of close. That was crazy. They had a punt return, a kick return. Anyway, but like you said, Dylan Gabriel is terrible. Real quickly with the Browns, what is possibly going on with Shedeur Sanders where he can't get on the field? We have to watch Dylan Gabriel every week. What is he doing?
Dylan Gabriel? Is
he taking naps during the practice with his shoes off or something? What's going on out there?
He's not good. And if you remember, the Ravens smacked them earlier this year, right?
Yep.
We got to come back. The Ravens are playing desperate. Cleveland is clearly a shit show. Their top wide receiver is a number 3 wide receiver anywhere else, Jerry Jeudy. They get 1 catch for a tight end he gets a touchdown. Their running game is garbage. Yes, their defense is pretty decent, but this Ravens offense is elite. And the energy that they be screaming for Nico Harrison to be fired should be the energy they screaming for Shedeur Sanders to get.
I agree. Let's just see it. Let's just see something fun, for crying out loud.
Entertain us. That's what you're there for.
You're the goddamn Browns.
Entertain us.
Now, are you worried about the weather?
Development.
Right. We don't see. Yeah, I mean, there's just no point with Dylan Gabriel. He's 5'2". He looks like a toddler out there. He's just insane. And Stefanski said this week, well, he knows he has to be more accurate with the pass. Oh, he knows it now. He knows he has to be more accurate. Great. Can he throw it more accurate? Because did he not know it last week or 2 weeks ago? What do you mean?
He's not one of those guys where you'd be like, he can make every throw. And the weather, I got to figure that's got to help us with a guy. So a guy who doesn't make a lot of turnovers in Lamar Jackson versus a guy who makes a lot of turnovers. You know what that guy doesn't want to see? Inclement weather that's going to fucking make his judgment even more shadier.
Yes. I like it. I'll go with it. The only thing I would say, Cleveland does play tougher at home. Their defense plays much better at home. Myles Garrett's been a beast. It's their 3rd straight road game for Baltimore, but they did have a Thursday game, so they had like a mini bye. So I'm not worried about that. Baltimore needs to win too. You know, they dug themselves a hole. So all right, let's go.
Times, desperate measures.
And I like the philosophy. Let's just fade these terrible football teams.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah, Hannibal, what do you got for us?
49ers -3.
I like this.
Is
any
Brock
reason
Purdy playing?
But they just announced
Brock Purdy, Hannibal? No reason.
I mean, it's simple. It's the simple logic of saw the Seahawks get smacked, which is not great NFL logic because it's every week to week.
Yeah,
you saw Seahawks.
49ers defense is solid.
Now, I should update the audience. No, I like this Niners play. Purdy, they said, is going to play. He was an aggressive, limited participant in practice. Him and Mac Jones are pretty interchangeable anyway. They're getting Pearsall back. Arizona's getting crippled. Yeah. They have no receivers. Marvin Harrison's out. Zay Jones is out. They only have like 2 active receivers and Trey McBride. And also, these games in Arizona, late afternoons, I don't even think they're real. Like, you know, they say red birds aren't real. They're just simulated. Like, no one sees these games. Everyone else is watching KC Denver or something. They'll show a highlight. They'll cut to it. And it seems like they're just standing around like, oh, cameras are on us. And they'll just toss the ball and like something happens. Like, you know what I mean? That's how Kyler Murray's had this job for so long because no one's watched him be bad for years because I don't know if these games actually happen. So I like a nice conspiracy game. We'll take San Francisco -3.
San Francisco -3.
Yes.
Bouncing back from that 49ers thumping.
Yeah.
I'm down. I like it too.
Yes, I love it. And hey, we should tell the audience, Hannibal texted the thread afterwards that he's on it this week. He knows things. He knows who's on who. You did some research. You're studying. So I like you coming solid with a play, right?
Yeah.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, man. Let's go. 5-0.
We are. We are going 5-0. All right. I'm going to go to.
Right in your ear like that. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm going to go to
our premise. It hurt.
Yeah, like we said last time, not the best poker face on Bozeman. He picks, he goes, okay, like that, and then screaming.
I like
jump back.
49ers. I like 49ers.
I like 49ers too. I'm going to go with the team that we pick almost every week, but I think we finally figured them out. Mike Tomlin as a dog is usually good. Back-to-back Mike Tomlin, not good. The Steelers are an every other week kind of a team. That's why they go 8-8 or 9-8 every year. They win one, they drop one. Win one, drop one. Now, the Sunday night game was not good. Aaron Rodgers got smacked around. He pouted a lot. The cameras zoomed in on it. NBC porn. Like, oh, look, get Rodgers yelling at his teammates. But now they come back home, and they're playing the Bengals. This is a revenge game from the Thursday night game when Joe Flacco lit them up, where Tomlin couldn't believe the Browns. That's why the Browns are so inept that they piss off other teams. Tomlin's like, what the fuck are you doing trading Joe Flacco to Cincinnati for when they needed a quarterback? And the Browns like, listen, we're just bad. We weren't trying to mess you up, you know? And Flacco beat him. So I think the revenge spot in Pittsburgh, he's not going to be able to get off. Like the pressure's going to be a lot different. I think it's going to be so, and their defense is so bad. Pittsburgh's going to put up any number they want them. I think Pittsburgh crushes Cincinnati on Sunday in a big revenge game.
I like it. I like it. Pittsburgh at home. They've watched the film.
Right. Flacco's not beating them. Flacco's not beating them twice. And you've seen that Bengals defense is so bad. The Jets scored 38 on them.
So bad.
If you give up 38 to the Jets,
over 76 rushing yards.
Yes, there you go. Little Jalen Warren. I love Jalen Warren. I love Calvin Austin. Pat Freiermuth will have a couple touchdowns. They've given up 12 touchdowns at a tight end, the Bengals. The next closest is 7. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, real quickly, Hannibal, who do you like tonight's Thursday night game? Big spread. You're the Thursday night guru. New England's laying 13 to the Jets. It's a lot of points.
Give me the points.
Yes, give me the points. And give me the song of Give Me the Points. Remember, that's supposed to be one of the tracks. We got one of the album. Have Questlove cut us up something tonight, can you? A little 5-0 song or something? Yeah. Yes. All right.
I'm on it.
Yes, thank you. Give me the points. Jets plus 13. We like it. All right, Bozeman, what's your second pick, NFL Week 11?
I know it's not going to be popular.
Uh-oh.
But I think the Denver Broncos getting 3.5. That hook is everything. Defensively, they're great. They match up well with Kansas City. I think they are going to get after Mahomes. It's going to be a very low-scoring game. That would probably be my number one pick if I could take the over/under. The police are coming to escort me away right now.
It sounds like you're getting
It
sounds like you're getting arrested for going against Andy Reid off a bye. That would be amazing if you got doxxed right now and someone just came in and swept you away and said, never go against Andy Reid on the bye. You're going against the Chiefs.
I think for sure Kansas City can win, but I'm going to take Denver plus 3.5.
All right, we'll put it down in pencil for now. Right there, we got.
We will put it in pencil, but I do have some veto power. Seeing I got only 2 wins in the last 2 weeks.
That's a good point. Damn. Good point. Hard to argue that. Hannibal, what do you think? Hannibal did not like the Denver pick by his, or I mean, he could be watching something else too with his face. Who knows what he's streaming? But
no, I got nothing against the pick. And I don't want to have a second pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
There you go.
No, and we encourage that. If you're feeling one, you're feeling one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put a team out there that's also not a popular team, but I kind of like what's going on, and we're a team we've been actually that Bozeman's been fading the last couple of weeks to how you got your wins. This Washington team is absolutely dreadful. They are horrendous. I mean, they're one of the bottom 3 teams right now. Their defense is a mess. Mariota's a quarterback. They're playing in Madrid, Spain this weekend, and they're playing the Miami Dolphins, who just smoked Buffalo. The line's only 2.5. Now, I know it's hard to get that Miami taste out of your mouth, but they've actually been playing pretty good ball the last month.
Achane all day.
Achane was sick, 175 yards last week, 2 touchdowns.
He's the man.
They actually still could get back in the playoff hunt if they win this game. Then they got to bye. Then they played the Jets a couple times. Mike McDaniels, like we said, he can't believe he's not fired. He's like, I guess I'll keep coaching if they're not going to fire me. And so I guess and next thing you know, they're beating the Bills, they're beating the Falcons, they're beating teams, and their offense is still good. And Washington, they're just going over there for vacation. Terry McLaurin's like, yeah, I'm not playing, but I'm bringing my girl over to Spain for a free trip. We're just going to walk around. So I like Miami minus 2.5.
All right, and here's my chance to talk me off this Denver game.
Okay.
The Jaguars blew that big lead, and I think that's going to affect them. They barely got past the Raiders. I don't think they're a very good team. I think they win on turnovers, and when they ain't getting turnovers, they struggle. And I think the Chargers are in a good spot at -3 to close them out. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's an interesting game there as well. Chargers on the road going across the country. They lost both their tackles. Their defense looked good. They're definitely more trustworthy, obviously, with Harbaugh. If it's between those two, I kind of like riding your Denver pick, to be honest with you, just because it's a big game. It'll be more fun to watch. Interdivision home dog. And Denver was embarrassed with their win against the Raiders. That's what I like about it. I like teams that were embarrassed and they've been hearing about it, and they're good. Their defense is great. So if it's between those two, I prefer Denver.
Oh, you say, well, you have another one that you like to throw? Because that's how it sounds, didn't it, Hannibal? It's between those two.
No,
then I'll take this one. But if you wanted to offer something else.
No, you asked the question.
I know I asked the question, but it's a free form.
All right.
It's a free form.
I'll toss a few out there that I like. I'll toss one out there that I like. It's a fun dog. I'm not even saying we're taking it, but I like teams that fire their coaches mid-season, and then they have that coach bump when they everyone likes when the boss gets fired. The New York Giants, not only did they just fire Dable, apparently everyone hated him, so they got the bump with the assistant coach with Kafka, and now they're playing Jameis Winston, a quarterback.
My favorite quarterback.
Who's just fun. He's going to throw.
He's not going to accept a 7-point, 10-point game.
No. See, that's the thing with Winston. He throws touchdowns. It might be to the other team, but he's going to throw touchdowns. He puts the ball up. Giants, Packers, anyone, go get it. It's not really intended for anyone. You know what I mean?
He starts out hot though, and then eventually they just watch a little tape and be like, "Oh, just bait him," and then he'll throw the interception. Oh,
he'll throw an interception. You know what's funny? His prop to throw one interception is -280. I've never seen that on a quarterback.
That's crazy. That is insanity.
-280 for one interception. They might as well just get that out of the way.
Smith is like, God damn.
Yeah. But they said, the only thing is the Packers do need to win, obviously. They've lost 2 in a row, but why can't they lose 3 in a row? I don't know. Getting 7 at home, coach bump Winston. I think it's a fun one. But of those 3, I kind of like Denver. That'd be more whatever.
And I do like the Giants because the Packers offense has been
terrible.
Garbage.
Especially without Tucker Kraft. They're
so bad that it tricked me into thinking Carolina was like onto something.
I know. Right. Absolutely. That's what it was.
By the way, right. By the way, this Hockey Hannibal, tell me about Atlanta and Carolina -3.5. Is this just another trap? Is this another trap? Should we ride the Bijan train?
He's only scored 2 touchdowns this season, I think.
It's hell. He runs them all the way down the field, and they put Algier in to score the damn touchdown. It's like Boobie Miles in Friday Night Lights. I mean, they're fucking with Bijan. I know he's got like 6 or something. They put him in. He vultures all of them.
Damn.
The problem with Atlanta, I do like Atlanta there, but they're coming back from an overtime game in Europe too. So that's kind of like rest situation. It's weird when the road team has a better rest and travel situation than you do. But Carolina's bad.
Yeah.
Bryce Young is bad.
Bad.
I mean, and it's not like he can't see in him. Like he's short. I get it. He sees them. But then when he goes to throw it, he just can't throw the ball, which is very important in the quarterback position to be able to throw the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, Carolina keeps winning on smoke and mirrors. They got 5 wins, but they feel like a 2-18. They just do.
Yeah.
They're 5-5, but they don't feel like a 5-5 team. They just go up 7-0 against the Saints and then get smacked at the crib with a 27-year-old rookie quarterback.
Now I know Hannibal is lying because I can see what his reflection in them glasses he's wearing. He's got some hockey game. He's checking out the monitors. He's sweating the line movement. He's sweating the line movement in the Avalanche game for tonight.
No, I was putting together a parlay based on what y'all been saying.
All right.
So I was Dolphins.
Yes.
I really like
Stephon Diggs, Trayvon.
Yeah.
I had Bijan on there. I took him off.
Took Bijan. Algier got in there. I just learned who he is, but he's in my parlay.
I think the Cowboys got some legs too.
Now the Cowboys play Monday night at Vegas. Now they had the tragic situation where their teammate passed away via suicide. That's weird. That could either bump them. We could either ride that. They could either ride that momentum to play it for him, or it could have really fucked them up because obviously it's a wild situation.
Yeah.
We need to get.
I think it would give them a bump. All right, last one. We're not touching this Vikings Bears game, right? That's nonsense.
I can't mess with JJ McCarthy. I just can't mess with him. When the ball goes out of his hand, he doesn't know where it's going. He seems confused, like they're surprised. Like he spins around, his feet, and then the ball just goes. And it just goes where it goes.
Yeah.
At the same time, I don't like the Bears either. They are absolute. I'm going to say frauds, but they've been lucky. Yeah, no touch that game.
No touch. All right, boys. So looks like you got
the gavel. Who do you want? Do you want the Broncos?
I like the Steelers. I like the Washington. I like the Ravens. Let's go to Broncos. All
right. And so to sum up the three generous.
What's our fifth one?
What is the three generous 5 picks? No, we got Baltimore -7.5 on your pick. Hannibal's got the Niners -3. We have the Steelers -5.5, Denver +3.5, and the Dolphins -2.5. That's our 5 picks.
Let's go.
And then Hannibal's parlay, which he's doing, cooking as we speak, has a Tyler Algier anytime touchdown, Colorado Avalanche on the puck line,
Stephon Diggs, Trayvon Henderson, Devin Akane,
Dolphins. Devin Akane.
It's at +80. It's at +8,177 right now.
Woo!
Wager 5,000 to win 408,000.
You got some nice limits there on your account.
That'll help out the club.
Yeah, right. That'll take care of Questlove tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna add some more legs. And maybe
I think Achane over 79.5 yards is a lock. He might get that in one run.
Yeah. Toss Pat Freiermuth anytime touchdown in there. 2 touchdowns if you want to get spicy.
Who's Pat?
There we go.
He is the tight end for Pittsburgh, and like I said, the Bengals have given up the most tight ends to Pittsburgh. The touchdowns to tight end, by far in the league. Last time they played, he had 2 on Thursday night.
Okay.
All 4 of their tight ends scored a touchdown that game, or 4 touchdowns, 3 tight ends. Freiermuth, Darnell Washington, and Jonnu Smith.
Is Darnell Washington the big dude?
Yeah, he's a dude who looks like a tackle.
Yeah. Take him for anytime touchdown.
Yeah, toss them all in there. They all make it for sure. I'm serious. It's great.
All right.
I love watching Hannibal make huge parlays and learn about the NFL rosters at the same time.
Who's this guy you said? This guy?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
And what city would he be living in?
Okay. All right, that guy. All right. That guy.
Hey,
I'll be back next week for my locks. I'll be back next week for my locks. The more I learn about these guys, the better I am.
Oh, man. Love it. All right, fellas, do some plugging if you want. The club in New York, Questlove and Isola.
Yeah, Questlove and Isola. We got Michael Che gonna be here Friday the 14th. In December, the World Beatboxing Championship is gonna be here, December 12th and 13th.
Oh,
I'm doing some Cali dates, December 3rd through 6th.
Nice.
Doing San Luis Obispo, Santa Cruz, Ventura, and somewhere else. Petaluma, California. 4 California dates.
Hell yeah.
San Diego, December 19th, 20th.
Nice. Well, now I see why the 3 Generate live show got bumped. You got World Beatboxing, you got Che, you got Questlove. But we will be going live.
Order.
Right. We will be going live next week streaming at 7 p.m. Eastern next Thursday. We're going to try to experiment that out. Bozeman, you're at Dr. Grins right now. What else you got going on?
Dr. Grins in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And
Love
then Cincinnati, and then Madison, Wisconsin, my 20th anniversary show. KevinBozeman.com for ticks. If you
shout out that show, your annual pre-Thanksgiving show. It's sold out. It's always a monster show.
Yeah. They just added a second show there in Madison, and then I got the weekend as well. It's a great time. Just come on now. You want some comedy and mixed in with a whole bunch of gambling rants for no reason within the comedy show? I'm your Huckleberry.
I remember one time Hannibal helicoptered in for one time. He was like, do not say I never did nothing for you. This motherfucker. I'm in Madison, Wisconsin.
He had to do a movie and had to cancel on me, and then he knew I was in the dumps. And he came through like a he knew I was sad as fuck. He knew I was sad as fuck. And he came through like a champ and helicoptered in. And then,
no one likes sad drinking Bozeman. We like happy drinking Bozeman. Sad drinking Bozeman. It's a very thin line between them, but we know it's got to push it to the side.
They dance together quite a bit.
How did Vegas go? Did you come up top besides the shows?
No, buddy. No, buddy. No. I tell anybody this.
Yeah.
I challenge you to come up in Vegas, being there for 7 days, 8 days.
Yeah, it's impossible.
8 days. If you give me 2 days and I can get structure and plan it out, I feel good. But 8.
I feel you're talking yourself. I feel like you're talking yourself back into it. What's the structure and plan you would have next time?
I just gotta stay off the tables until the weekend comes, and then I just get on the games. Maybe
that was the problem.
Sports gambling.
Not enough game. And that's what sport games do for you. At least it takes time to happen. The tables, boom, you get soaked like that. Football game, at least it's 3 hours.
Right. Sit there and watch the game, chill out, analyze. That's what we need. I need more analysis. But anyway.
Yeah,
I took some L's. But I'm fine.
And that's what they had sports book. You got the papers in front of you, and now you analyze, you look at it with the free pens. It ain't helping, but it feels good.
Feels good. Get yourself a coffee. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway.
All right, 3 gens. Let's go 5-0 this week, right? Or 0-5, either way. One of them's going to work.
I don't know the camera. Yeah, 5-0. Let's go.
Yeah, we got it. We'll see you next week. Let's do it. We are 3 gens. We'll see you next week.
Later.